fellow travelers. So today is going to be our ship tour day. We're going to start off from the bottom and work our way up. So right now I am on deck 3, but for the beginning it would be deck 1 and 2 are just staterooms. There'll be a mix of ocean view staterooms and inside staterooms. So let's check out deck 3, which is the lobby area. Today we're on a Merry Christmas cruise, even though it's early December. They have a beautiful tree presented for us, and you'll be able to see some of the decorations that we have throughout the ship. So let's check out what's right behind us. So on the lobby deck we have the Carnival Adventures Desk, which is also known as the Shore Excursion Desk. Here you can make your plans for getting off port, like different excursions or beach resorts that you can go to, and then you can prepay in advance before you book your trip, or you can book it here the same day. Also by the Shore Excursion Desk they have this fun hub area. So if you have the internet package, you can transfer it from your phone to these if you need to see something bigger, or if you want to pay for a few minutes of it, you can also do that instead of paying for your whole trip. Also here they have different charge stations. There's a USB charger and a Euro charger if you have that converter. So up ahead is something new added to the Carnival Sunrise. This used to be the Carnival Triumph, and the theater was once on deck 3. Now it's on 4 and 5. Now on 3 forward, they've added some more staterooms to the ship, so that's why it can be a little busy during those sea days and the getting on the ship periods. So let's check out the other part of the lobby. Alright, up ahead, still on the lobby deck, you can find the guest service desk. If you ever need any help, here you can get help from one of the great crew members to help you with your accounts. If you are able to complete the account on your own, they have a kiosk on deck 3 and 5. So if you need to add money to your card or use a Carnival gift card to add it or take money out, you can use this machine. Up ahead is the Liquid Lounge. Here you can find the different shows for the night. You can also find that information in your fun times. And it will be just 2 floors, deck 4 and 5. Here you can find a lot of shows here, theater or comedy club. Sometimes they make this a nightclub with a bigger dance floor. So you can see in your fun times where the different locations are for the parties. Continuing on deck 4, this is the Pixel Gallery. So when the photo lab is open, they'll have photos up that you can view by, and I usually come here near the end of my trip so I can just see all the pictures at the same time. And it goes around all across the 4th deck. Coming up on this part of deck 4 is the Java Blue Cafe. This used to be the library, and now they converted it to fully coffee services. So let's check it out. So like the former library, you can still check out some games or read some books. Kind of like a mini Starbucks, you can get your drink and enjoy it here. Here you can get the complimentary pastries. These are the same ones that are in the Lido Deck or at our sit-down dining, but the drinks below are not included, so you need to pay for those. Unless you have the Cheers package, those are included as a non-Cheers drink or non-alcoholic Cheers drink. And here you can order all sorts of coffees, or you can buy the souvenir cup. It does not give you a discount for buying the cup and then refilling it. It's just a souvenir cup. Here at the Java Blue, you can add pastries for extra costs if they have them available. So as you saw in that front part of the desk, those little domes will be filled in with the pastries for the extra cost, which would be about $3 at the moment. All right, so now we're going to start looking at some of the dining on deck 4. On the left, you can see the Radiance restaurant, which is the set time dining with 6 p.m. and 8:15. You'll come over here on 3 or 4 for your dining experience. And you'll also come to deck 4 if you have reserved Steakhouse dining. So let's check it out. So for the set time dining or anytime dining, this will be the same menu you can find on your phone through the Carnival Hub app, or you can come to the different dining rooms to see the menus right in front of you. The same with the Steakhouse, they have the same dining experience, so you can book it any time of the cruise. The first day of the cruise, it will include a free bottle of house red or white wine. And even if you have cheers, that's still included. If you don't have it, that's still included. So at the moment, the Steakhouse is about $38 to reserve. So you can see the add-on for the Steakhouse was just a small add-on, but it would be filled with tablecloths. And here you can experience a cooking demonstration on some of the longer cruises, which means you can sample some of the foods from the Steakhouse before you make a decision to book your dining. Also, part of the Carnival Adventures, you can do ship tours within the ship. So that counts as an excursion. You would book that at the shore excursion desk, and you only can book ship tours on the ship. So here you can see some people are later on going to tour the kitchen of the Steakhouse. All right, let's head on into this Radiance restaurant. So the Radiance restaurant, once again, is the set dining time. On sea days, they do offer a character breakfast with Dr. Seuss, and this will be an extra charge. At the moment, I'll add that information in the listings below. This is deck 4 still of the Radiance area. And you can see the set dining time is a little bit smaller, so that's why they have a smaller area to work with. You'll see with the anytime dinings be a little bit bigger of a theater. So it's just another point of view of the dining. Alright, so now we're at the Limelight Lounge. This is getting further back from the ship, but still on deck 4. So just like the Liquid Lounge, it shows you the different entertainers for the nightclub or comedy shows. So let's check out what the Limelight Lounge looks like. So it's a multi-purpose room. During the sea day today is going to be the art auction. So that's why you're going to see art around here. You can see behind the tables the art. You can see tables here. So here you can still listen to the music, and you'll have different screens kind of going along with it. So we're now entering the Limelight. You can see it now has a bar for the nightclub. So here you can order different drinks, and they'll have special ones just for the club time period. They also have special ones during the comedy hour. So you can see they have the seating all around it, the dance floor, and I'll show you how the lights look at night. It also looks very different when it's dark. So at nighttime, when the club is on, they have this different lighting going on the dance floor, and you'll see the lights coming out from the top of the screen. Over here in the front of the stage, they'll have like the DJ booth going on, or if it's like a comedy hour, they'll have it over here, or they'll have it in the Liquid Lounge. So we're still in the Limelight, and now we're going to proceed to the last restaurant near the back of the ship. Alright, so we're now near the back of the ship on deck 4 still. So you'll see when we look down, that's deck 3 for anytime dining. And right now, they have the sunrise restaurant breakfast. So since it's a sea day, it goes out a little bit later from 8:30 to 1 p.m. So let's check out. So this is deck 3 of the Sunrise Restaurant. Deck 3 and 4 of the Sunrise Restaurant. Here you can have anytime dining, and you can see it's a much bigger open dining room space. So this is where we are eating for our breakfast and dinner today. Good morning. Also in this dining room on sea days, they'll have tea time, which is a included service at 3 o'clock. And you can get hot teas with some really delicious desserts in here. So that's like a high tea experience. All right, we're in deck 5 now near the back of the ship. This used to be the Limelight Lounge or Comedy Club, but now they added staterooms to add more people to this ship. All right, back of deck 5, we're at the Alchemy Bar. They have a sit-down lounge and the piano bar, which I'll show you what it looks like when it's live and active. Here at the Alchemy Bar, you can get the most bang for your buck using the Cheers package. They use premium liquors here, and they have custom cocktails. If you're not sure what you want, pick something from the menu. If you're really not sure what it is, just talk to the bartender. They'll make something special just for you. So this is that Alchemy Bar. Here is the piano bar, still on deck 5. So we'll take a look inside to see what it looks like at the moment. Right next to it is the Red Frog Pub, and I'll get you a closer look of that as well. So in this piano bar, this used to be the nightclub, and now you can have a pianist right in the middle, and they'll do a lot of sing-alongs and take requests, and they'll also ask for people to participate in the show as well. During the evenings, this place can get really full and singing classic hits like Sweet Caroline, and they'll have drinks custom for this piano bar. They'll have someone walking around taking drinks since there's not an actual bar in here for you to walk up to. Alright, so here is our pianist in the bar area. So just like the other locations, it'll show you who's going to be performing. And this is also a live group that performs in the Red Frog Pub. And I will show you some of their live music in here. Here you can see the live stage. Lots of room to just listen to some really cool live music. And here they have a bar. Also, they have certain drinks that are custom to the Red Frog Pub. It goes pretty far back. On some of the bigger ships, like the Carnival Vista and Horizon, they have their own brewery on the ship, so they will make their own beers to sell on here. On this ship, since they do not have a brewery, they do provide the same beers because it is Carnival's brewery that they send to other ships. So now we're still in the midship. We're at Bonsai Sushi. This is a la carte sushi restaurant. So this is not included in the price of the cruise. You have to pay a little extra for this, but it apparently is really fantastic. It will be busy just about every day. Bonsai Sushi. Over near the Bonsai Sushi restaurant, this is where your check-in spot is for anytime or your time dining. You can wait in line to check in here or use the Carnival Hub app to make your reservation and then appear at the Sunshine restaurant near the back of the ship. So now we're heading into the midship with the Sunrise Casino. It's gotten just a little bit smaller than it was on the Triumph because they added the arcade on the other side. So we're going to check this out. The casino is only open during international waters. So when you're at port, the casino will not be open. They also have their own specialty drinks here that you can only get at the casino bar. So while walking through the casino, you can't smell it, but it smells a little smoky in here. If you don't like smoking too much, look for these non-smoking signs. They're usually located near the aisles of the casino because they want less of it wafting throughout the ship. They have different table games. The cashier's desk is near the back where you can cash out your winnings. And as you can see, the casino games that are not by the aisles do not have that no smoking sign. So these are free to smoke, and sometimes you'll see ashtrays on top of it for people to enjoy their experience. Alright, connected to the casino, they have the Skybox Bar, sports bar. So here you can check out tons of games. If there's not many people in here, you can ask the bartenders to make a request on changing it. You can also keep track of different sporting events across the crawl on the top of the screen. So you can enter the Skybox Sports Bar from this door or from the casino on the other end.
But it's so like crowded, and I was like, I want to go to the next
Here at the Skybox Bar, just like the other ones, they have their own specialty drinks only served here. So try to check out all the bars, especially if you have that Cheers package. So you can see we're back at the middle of the ship. We're on deck 5 still. So you can see deck 4 with the photo lab, deck 3 with the short excursions, and the guest service desk, and the lobby bar. So they do not have any special drink. It's kind of like the casino bar, and you can get a lot of fun things here. And you can see all the beautiful decorations we have on this Merry Christmas cruise. Alright, so in here we have Cherry on Top. This is an a la carte place where you can buy different treats for your experience. You can buy candy, merchandise, and more. So this is where I said that the casino got a little bit smaller in the transformation. Here is the warehouse, which is the arcade. You can see they have a large variety of games, and you'll still use your sign and sell card for credits.
Please swipe the card.
So that is the arcade area. One full circle. Here on the midship of deck 5, you'll see all the shops. Later on, they're going to open up and I'll get you a closer look inside the stores. On the other side of the stores, you can find different liquors, Carnival merchandise, like you see in the back is a jersey sweater, kind of like the ones we saw at Disney. And so a closer look at the Spirit jersey for Carnival. Sunrise. That's how they work.
No, we were just in the room.
So it's a little bit less than Disney. It's $55 instead of $65 at Disney World. If you're looking for anything that says Carnival on it, this is the spot to be. So they even have like a Carnival Yeti type cup. And it's about $40. Lanyards. Alright, so that's so far a pretty good tour and we're only halfway through it. So now for deck 6, 7, 8, part of 9, and 10 are more staterooms. So now we're going to go up to the Lido on deck 9. Let's check it out. One great thing about the ship is they still have the glass elevators.
Deck 9, Lido.
So now we're on deck 9 of the ship and you can see how far we've come. There's a lot of staterooms in between the lobby deck and now. So let's go check out the Lido. Alright, so we're now on the Lido. Here you can find a lot of entertainment on the Lido. They'll have deck parties, movies. On the left side you'll see the Frog Rum Bar. And that one's usually open a little bit later than the Tequila Bar that's going to be on the other side. So that's the Blue Iguana Tequila. Here if you forget your towel, you can rent it out for free using your room card. Here they have the little Carnival waterworks. That is the slides for the little kids and big kids. Alright, further into the Lido deck, they have Guy's Burger Joint. You can get any type of burger you like on that main menu. Sometimes even a plain Jane is fine with you. And you can go over here at your toppings bar, and it'll kind of, if you don't know what you want, you can see these different ideals to find different toppings to put on your bar to make some of Guy's famous burgers. Great. So I see y'all guys have breakfast now. Not now, but thank you very much. Just wanted to check out this menu. So it looks like it is still kind of like a hamburger, and you can add an egg on top of it. So it's kind of like a cheeseburger with an egg, if you like that from like Red Robin's. You can also see they have the turkey sausage burgers, or like a French toast like sandwich thing. So that looks pretty good. We'll maybe try that later. See you later. Here's one of the bigger pools on the Lido deck. I like that this one does not go too deep. It's about 4 feet, and they have some pads here on the side, so if you just want to sit in the water or sit on the benches and have your feet tap the water. So now we're at the Blue Iguana Cantina. This is kind of like a Chipotle on the ship, where you can get breakfast tacos, breakfast burritos, and here you can have the toppings bar over here. They call it a salsa bar, but if you just get tacos, it still has pico, salsa, lettuce, cheese, and so forth. Blue Iguana Cantina. So on both sides of the ship, they have the swirls. This is the 24-hour ice cream. You can see they have the frozen yogurt of chocolate and strawberry, or vanilla in here. So over on the other side of the wall of the Blue Iguana Cantina, here you can get your coffees, hot chocolate, or juices for your taking. So now we're entering the Lido Deck. Here you can get different hot and cold sandwiches. Some of them will be pre-made. Some of them you can request what type of sandwich you want. During breakfast time, it's going to be your omelet bar. They'll have one here and also near the back of the ship, near the seafood shack. You can see how big this Lido Deck really is. So over in the Lido Deck, they have sanitizing stations with a large variety of food. So here in this part of the Lido Deck, both sides are the same breakfast and the pastries kind of meet in the middle. And then on the other side, it's like an X shape. So you can get the same hot foods over here, hi, and over here. So it'll kind of be like an X to get different varieties. On CE days, you can get free pasta breakfast at the Cappuccino, Cucina del Capitano Italian restaurant. During the evening, it will be a $15 extra charge, kind of like the Steakhouse. So you can see here they have the upper seating, and sometimes like when we had that brunch or the breakfast yesterday, they can have overflow seating in here just to help with the amount of guests. Omelet bar upstairs, so you can just have it served to you, kind of like the sunrise breakfast barbecue.
Still did not get my sunglasses.
Oh, no. Let me get some sausage. I'll take some of that. And a little bit of the chicken. That's it. That's it.
So now we're in the back of the ship. This is where the seafood shack is located. During the breakfast hour, they have an omelet station in the back. So if you don't want to wait in line over there, there's usually not much of a wait back here. If you don't want an omelet, you can see they have some hot breakfasts. So some of the basics just to get your essentials. There's that little omelet station. So over there you can still see those included drinks and soft drinks. Here there's a smaller pool. Sometimes people say it's the adult pool, but there's not really any restrictions on it. Right back there they have the hot tubs. And then here they have the Tides Bar, which you can find a lot of the cool island drinks that you would like to enjoy. Over here is the pizza area where you can get pizza 24 hours, even for breakfast. Look of the pizza area. Sometimes during the busy lunch hour, you'll see a lot of pre-made pizzas ready to just go out, but for the most part, you can order as you choose. So they have a lot of the basic pizza selections. You can choose pepperoni or margarita and much, much more. My sister up ahead. This is what staterooms look like. On this side, it's the balcony rooms. And on the other side is the inside staterooms. Welcome to the laundry room. These are located on most of the stateroom floors. They are coin operated. If you do not have coins, you use your sign and sell card at one of these kiosks straight ahead, and they'll give you the coins. You can also buy laundry detergent or bring your own. They have an iron on board. Normally this is folded up, but they left it out. Laundry room. Alright, so now we're on deck 11. We skipped over 10 because it's going to have staterooms on the floor right below us. But deck 11 has the Cloud9 spa room, so if you have any of these rooms, it will include the sauna, aromatherapy rooms, and you get priority massage therapists or salon appointments like hair or nails. So let's go check out the Cloud9 spa. Cloud9 Spa Fitness Thermo. So here you can find the spa with that aromatherapy. If you ever want it, you just get like a day pass. If you don't want to use these services, you can just come straight back here for the fitness center. Where they have the oil diffuser. So these are some things that the thermo suite include. So the steam room, the heated chairs, and you get a view of the ocean as well. So those would be back there. And right now we're going to check out the fitness center. This one is more active. Oh, it's like mirrors. I thought it was like going pretty far back. Towels included. So you can see on the treadmills, you're in the very front of the ship, so you get a great view while you work out. There's some mirrors on top of it, so it really makes the room seem very big. And you can see back there, they have the spin class area. Now we're on deck 12. This is where you can find some of the kids clubs. This has the Camp Ocean Room. You can, when you get on the ship, you kind of schedule an appointment to sign your kid up, so that way they know when they're coming and going. Serenity. Alright, we're now at the Serenity Deck. It's the front of the ship on deck 12. Here, if you forget a towel for the hot tub, you can rent it with your sign and sell card. And they have the Serenity Deck available on the next floor, 14. Yep, that's right. There is no deck 13. It goes straight to 14. So here you can see the hot tub. They have some more seating back here. And they have a small Serenity Deck bar that they have special drinks to detox and relax. This is that second level of Serenity Deck. You can see it's very peaceful up here, very soothing music, and because it's not on the very front of the ship, the wind's not as strong as it was on the Vista. If you want to check out my other videos for the Serenity Deck. Beautiful view up here. And that's going to conclude our tour on the Carnival Sunrise. Please check out my other ship tour videos at Drea's Travels. Alright, thanks for watching Drea's Travels. Please like, subscribe, and comment below what was your favorite part of the ship tour. Cheers!